Hey, so I decided that I was going to do a video rather than go down the road of doing a live, just to kind of update people as to why I removed the live videos. They're not gone. I actually removed them not for the reasons that the 5 people that were rude to me had messaged me. Like, it's ridiculous. My inbox was just like going crazy. I actually couldn't keep up with it. There was so many messages coming through from everyone in Ireland. It was literally like asking me all types of questions, not just questions, but they were also with loads of women, like so many women. I had so many women message me saying that they had similar stories, or they were on the other side of it and wanted to get my view on it from a different perspective and whatever else. Obviously lots of men messaging too, looking for the same advice. I've made a few connections on here of people that are kind of going through marriage issues, but I've actually done that already anyway, because my close circle of friends that I have around me, hence why I spoke out. This is fucking common. Like, it is so unbelievably common. So like, women in our 40s, I'm not saying women in our 30s don't talk, but women in our 40s definitely talk without a filter. Like, it literally, every subject is on the table, certainly for me. Like, I think you want to find out things from other women, or you want to talk about anything. It's just, I just fucking say whatever it is, if it's intimacy stuff and whatever else, like, shit just doesn't get talked about. Like, how is anybody supposed to improve their sex lives or anything like that if they don't fucking talk about it? Like, the only way you're actually going to get what you want is to actually fucking vocalize it, so certainly I like talking to my friends and stuff like that about it. But I removed the videos for that reason. Just, it was a little bit crazy for a day or two, when things actually at home are, it's not actually at home. There's loads of stuff going on around me, and I kind of felt a bit mentally weak this week, even though those videos might have shown me look very strong, positive, open, jokey even. I had put on a good game face that day to do those lives, and maybe I felt okay that morning, but I certainly, for the last week and a bit, I have been floored, absolutely emotionally battered, and I haven't been able to focus on WhatsApps, friends, literally anything. I've just completely disconnected. My brain has literally reached a stage where I just think it's gone into recovery mode. And today, for example, my kids went off to school, and all I wanted to do was to just turn over and go into bed and just sleep the day away. Like, just sleep everything away, because right now, the way I feel, I just feel so damaged and hurt and alone, and so many emotions that I actually didn't expect to be put at my in front of me. It really hit me like a bus. And what people always say to you, to look after your mental health, and you're going through so much and you need to mind your mind and all of that sort of stuff. And then it's those type of people that actually are the ones that fucking end up causing the most, and it's just something that I didn't expect, I suppose. And it's certainly something that I wasn't prepared for mentally. And I'm mentally really strong, like certainly the strongest that I've ever been in the last 8 months. I've been fucking awake, alive. I feel such an empowerment in myself. Like, I can't even describe it. Like, I've said powerhouse, I've said badass bitch. Like, I genuinely feel right now I could conquer the world, except for the way I'm feeling for the last few days, because, it can't all be positive. It all can't be this amazing journey. It's not an amazing journey. I'm going through the biggest life alterations a person can go through. And I'm trying to stand on my own 2 feet and get through all of that as a woman that can get out through the other side. And I guess, it's not easy, I suppose. And sometimes you think that things are going to be okay today, and then all of a sudden it turns to shit. So, those videos, I did take them down for the amount of traffic that came my way. It kind of scared me a little bit. You know, my followers, I literally had like, I think 500 or 600 followers within, I don't know if it was 24 hours or if it was quick. And I was just like, Jesus Christ, you know, my fucking neighbours and all of that sort of stuff. Like, some of my neighbours know what's going on. So it's not like I'm deceiving people. My husband's friends also know. So these things are not like, there was one or two fucking evil comments to me. And then there was another, you know, there was a comment from a girl, and she was like, oh my God, your poor husband. It's like, my poor husband, everybody around us knows what's going on. So you don't know everything by a snippet of a fucking live video, you know, and I couldn't even put up the full live. So I did snippets, and I was trying to do snippets of the honest parts, but there was so much more in that live that I went through that couldn't be put on that. So the likes of that stupid girl, you know, that came on, you know, one of those types of people that my marriage is amazing and my husband is this and my husband is that. He's the type of person that's fucking around behind your back, trust me. And you're the one that's oblivious to it. So you know what? Jog on, couldn't give a fuck. Especially when it came to the amount of fucking messages that I got from everybody else. Like, everybody else, even personal friends of mine. One message I posted up to a friend of mine whose sister knows exactly what's going on in my marriage. Her sister is my beautician, and my husband's, her brother is my husband's best friend. But my husband's best friend doesn't know what's going on, only because he's had a small child. So I didn't want her to go and say it to him. But everybody else knows. My husband's family knows what's going on. My family knows what's going on. This isn't like private news. My neighbour across the street knows what's going on. So the reason I spoke out in front of everybody was because this isn't spoken about, and it isn't something that people are willing to speak about, and it's happening everywhere. And people go through their marriages thinking that there's no way out because it's so much trauma to divide families or whatever else. Like, 25 years of my life has gone by, and I've had an amazing 25 years. But I haven't been real to myself in those 25 years. And in that time, that's not fair to me. It's not fair to him. And we both deserve better. He is my best friend in the world. And we're really working hard to get to a good stage for our children, which I know we will be, because we are such an amazing duo together. Like, we really are best friends in every level. And he's hurting, but I'm hurting, you know, so we're both going through so much, and it is a new transition. The other thing I wanted to point out as well is this isn't happening like in the last 2 weeks. So I didn't just go and post this up because this happened in my life 2 weeks ago. This has been ongoing for the last few months, but not only that, it's been going on pretty much for my entire relationship. So this ain't new to anybody that's around me, okay? It is to the outside people looking in, but this isn't new, okay? My husband also knew when I said it to him what was happening. You know, he could see it himself. So nobody knows my husband, nobody knows me, and nobody can judge me for at least being honest. And do you know what? Trying to feckin' help somebody else out there. So loads of girls have been on to me thinking that their husbands have been cheating, or women who have cheated on their husbands that wanted to share stories with me, and men who couldn't find a way out, wanting to know what site I used or whatever else, and was it successful, was it not successful, and men who are already separated from their marriages and trying to find a way out have now befriended me too, and I'm here to support them. Not only that, alcoholism. A friend of mine who was doing so well off alcohol has had a bumpy road last night, and again, it's marriage troubles at home life is destroyed. This shit is fucking happening, and why don't people talk about it? Oh, because it's so Irish, you don't air your dirty laundry in front of people. Like, sorry, fuck that. You get one fucking crack at the whip here. There is no fucking do-over, okay? We don't get to lie on the deathbed at the end of it and say, I wish you fucking did this. Like, sorry, own your fucking life and fucking live it to the best of your ability and follow your fucking heart. After that, everything will be good, you know? And I really do trust fate. I really do trust my gut. And you have to be real. So on that note, that's what I'm going to say today. Things aren't always great, but I'll get there in the end. And Thanks to everybody that reached out.